So today we're gonna be playing RBX Sport Formula 2 2022. This is the first time I've ever played like a proper F2 game. Mostly it's like F1 games that also have F2 cars. But this game is solely based on F2 cars. It only has F2 cars. I think it even has some F3 cars. And what the heck is this sponsor? Keep yourself safe. Okay, that's a very edgy sponsor. I'm not gonna say the other meaning of that word because I'd probably get demonetized. But you can see there's nobody playing this game. It's pretty unknown. I've literally only heard about it like 2 days ago. And when I tried it, I really liked it. So let's play it and let me show you guys what this game has to offer. So first thing you see when you join is this pretty sick menu. This is one of the coolest menus on Roblox, or at least Roblox F1 games. And it plays the F1 intro, which I'm pretty sure is copyright. So let me just lower the volume there a little. And you can see this is an F2 car, which a custom livery, I guess. You can see it says RBX Sport. I think RBX Sport is the name of the game. They have a bunch of different games. It does sound like some sort of gambling website or whatever. And you can see all the different tracks they have. They have Magello, Baku, Buenos Aires, Jeddah, Winford, Spielberg, Melbourne, and Spa. Spa is quite similar to Formula Power or RIA, so I won't be driving on Spa. I've already made like 2 videos last week playing on Spa. There are some tracks that I've never seen before. Winford is one of the tracks that's gonna be coming to Project Apex. So if you want to see what that's like, you can drive it here. But I think I'm gonna be driving on Magello because I've never seen it on a Roblox game before. It took a very long time to teleport me here. Oh wow, the track actually has elevation. That was one of my main questions because I know Magello has elevation and it's quite hard to replicate on Roblox. And the track is kind of empty, like this part, there's no forest, no nothing. I guess that helps with lag, but it's also a lack of scenery. But overall, this looks like a very good track. They've done a great job making this track, and there's someone that just joined me. I don't know who that is, but let's see the cars that they have. So first car we have is an F3 ART. Next up we have an F2 Charouz. We have an F2 VAR. That's one of the new teams this season. We have F2 Trident. We have F2 MP Motorsport, F2 Virtuosi, F2 Prema, F2 Dams, High Tech, Art, or I mean ART, Campos, Carlin, and F3 ART again. So only one F3 team and a bunch of F2 team. And I think I'm gonna be going with VAR because that's the team Max Verstappen drove for back in F3, but he didn't do F2. But let's see one of the car models. Okay, so this is the Virtuosi. Oh my god, why is there... Okay, well it seems like there's no paint job. I like the tires, even though it looks like they're wet or they're just blue. But they have the RBX Sport on them. And the car doesn't have anything on the livery. So let's delete this car. Let's see, where's the VAR? I know the VAR is supposed to be like orange or something. Okay, so they have the proper like design or livery, but there's no sponsors. I think that's something related to copyright, I guess. Instead of having like knockoff sponsors, they decided to go with no sponsors at all. And let's... Oh my god, this UI is sick. But let's drive the car. There you go. We're in the T-cam now. And you can see... Oh my god, the steering wheel moves. The hands don't move that much. And you can see the UI. It looks very nice. The tire wear is very big. For some reason on the left, it says delete F1. Although we're driving an F2 car. I like the color of the UI. They have like the buttons in blue and pink. And the main HUD looks very nice. Oh my god, it lights up when you shift up, which is very cool, I guess. Like it becomes all red. And we're currently driving on Magello. Okay, so it's nice how they made sure in the corner there was no elevation, because we all know elevation plus cornering is literally a nightmare. But this track is sick. Okay, so Magello was one of the tracks that I played a lot back in my sim racing days, and it's a very hard track. It's like one of the hardest tracks to learn because it's super high speed and you don't even get a break to like relax or anything. You always need to be alert, and it's actually very fun. Like tracks like those that require a lot of effort are the most fun, I would say. So it's very nice to see here, and you can see it's very high speed on the edge, which is also very fun and it's manageable. These cars are very good. I like how the cars handle. Like they're not as quick as F1 cars, of course. They are very quick, not as quick as F1 cars. You can see they're maxing out in 6th gear, and oh my god, the top speed is like 300 kilometers per hour, which is quite high. And the grip is very good with these cars. I really like how the cars handle. handle. This is actually fun. I want this Magello in Formula Red Line. I'm probably gonna ask to buy it from them if it's not a free model. But this is a very good... Oh my god, I almost spun there because of the elevation change. This is a very fun track. It's super high speed. If the car was oversteery, I would be spinning every corner. But thankfully, these cars are quite stable. I'm not sure if they're this stable in real life. I know F2 cars are. Oh my god. Okay, well, we just spun. As I was about to say, these cars are supposed to be understeery. I actually got some oversteer and spun, but that was because I went on the grass. So it's very cool how they put that attention into detail and actually made it so that grass has less grip and makes you spin. Because a lot of the games, what they do is instead of having grass make you spin or whatever, they just make it low grip, and what happens is you get understeer and you don't actually spin. You just get stuck in the grass and not be able to save yourself. And apparently we just set a green lap, which is a 1:17, which means the other person in the server set a quicker lap, which is kind of annoying. Why would you join me and then beat my stupid times? I'm gonna do a couple of laps and try hard. Here's the try hard here. He's also using an orange car. I'm gonna try to beat his time, and then I'm probably gonna try a different track. It's actually so satisfying to drive on this game. You guys need to play this game and let me know what you think about the cars in the comments below, because this is very good. We're about to go through the final corner. This is probably gonna be an improvement because we didn't spin this lap, but it's not really a great lap. Also, it says DRS active on my UI, but I don't think the DRS is working. There you go, 1:11.3. We set the fastest lap of the server. I think we can definitely improve, but I'm not gonna go for it. Thankfully, there's a lobby button here, so we don't have to leave the game and rejoin. We can just click lobby, and we should be good to go. I think I want to try Winford because I don't know what track this is in real life, and I'm pretty sure Project Apex are planning to add this track into their game called Winford, and I'd like to see what it's like. There you go, we're in the track now, and let's see, have I driven this circuit before? I don't think I have. Where's the start finish line? So we go this way. I don't think I've ever driven a circuit like this. By the way, the circuit looks sick. I like the scenery. You can see there's a bunch of farms as well. And this looks like a very simple circuit. It kind of looks like Silverstone if it was simplified. But yeah, this looks like a fun and very nice circuit. I wonder if F1 has ever driven here. Let me know in the comments below. Also, it says click to pit here. So I wonder if we can change our tires. It also says there are like a bunch of names here. Oh my god, you can sprint. Okay, we can go very fast when we press shift. And you can see, oh, Histico. I believe he has a couple of Project Apex vids on his channel. And I think he was also an engineer in ProDrive. But yeah, let's spawn a car and see what the pit stops are like. I want to spawn an F2 car and see how different it is. This is the F3 ART. And you can see this one at least has a couple of sponsors. And it's so tiny. Look at the tires. They're so freaking tiny. This car is probably very slow. Let's drive the F2 car. I mean the F3 car. They don't even have the UI for this car. I don't know if I want to drive it or not. Oh my god, it's actually so tiny. Look at me. I'm literally sitting on the ground. Okay, let's see if we can do the pit stop with this car. Click to pit. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there is the menu and you can see all the different tires that you can choose. I think I've seen a similar menu before. They might be using the same one. And I just went on the softs and there you go. We are now on the softs. We were on the mediums. Now we're on softs. And let's do a lap around Winford. I've never seen this track before. So going into a hairpin first thing. Very deep hairpin. And we already got a corner cut because of it. And here we seem to have a very long left-hander. Wow, that's a full speed left-hander, I'm pretty sure, even in F1 car. And you can see we're maxing out at 140 miles per hour because this car is so slow. And there you go, we have a chicane. This car is like the top speed of this car is so low that I don't even have to worry about braking for most corners. I can probably just lift and go through them. And I seem to be getting corner cuts like no. Oh my god, I almost spun. And is that the pit lane entry? Wow, that was a very quick lap. This is a very short track. That's probably why they don't have F1 here. F1 doesn't like short tracks because they can't fit a lot of fans in them, which means less money, and F1 is all about the money. There you go, we're going through the hairpin again. Let's not go. Oh my god, I went wide again. How many corner cuts am I gonna get this time? I don't know if you guys can notice this, but look, my head is moving like up and down, up and down. I don't know if that's like intentional. I mean, it doesn't mean anything, but I guess it's very cool. I've never seen like a player's head move in an F1 car or like any sort of Formula car in a Roblox game before, so that's kind of different. I don't know if I like it or not, but it is different. And now we're actually gonna start a hot lap. I need to pay attention so I can have a good lap in this F3 car. We do have worn out tires, but we should be good. Full throttle into turn 1. I think we brake at 150 for the long hairpin. Stay a bit late for the throttle so we can make it through the corner without getting a corner cut again. And we have this long left-hander as well, that's full throttle. Let's just try to have the tightest line through there. Also have this corner, this is also full throttle, I'm pretty sure. I just need to... Okay, I touched the brakes a little because I got nervous. Here, you don't need to brake before. Okay, you can probably take that chicane full throttle as well, because the racing line is so tight, like you don't even need to turn that much. You can just go straight through the chicane. Not this one though, this is a super tight chicane. This is like the Monza turn 1, turn 2 chicane, so you really need to brake for us. And we're basically done with this lap. Let's see what kind of times we're gonna set. One more corner to go. Going through the final corner, we're about to cross the line, and we set a 105.512. Let me know if you guys beat that time in the comments below when you drive an F3 car here, but I'm gonna use an F2 car and see what time I set. Oh my god, what the heck, I was doing an outlap in the F2 car, and apparently this game also has damage. I went on the sand slightly and I spun around and I went straight into the wall, and you can see I lost one of my tires and now I lost everything. So apparently this game has damage. You can lose your tires, so be careful when you're driving in this game. You don't want to hit any of the barriers. Oh my god, that was so hard to do. I just set a 103. I could have maybe set a 102. I don't know if it's the track or the car, but I kept spinning so much. I even missed the chicane once because this car is actually hard to drive. It's challenging. It's very fun. If you're pushing very, very hard, you're gonna spin, but if you can control how hard you're pushing, you can definitely have some insane laps. And also, if you can't avoid the grass, you're definitely gonna spin. And I just spun again. But you can see the difference between F1 and F2 is about 2 seconds. I think it's more so like 3 seconds probably. In real life, the gap I believe is quicker. But yeah, that's about it for this game. If you wanna check it out, I'm gonna leave a link to the game in the description. If you also want me to play other tracks in the game, let me know in the comments below. And if you wanna watch one of my recent vids where I showed off Formula Power and Spa circuit they have, click the video that pops up on screen right now. And if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to smash the subscribe button. We recently reached 20k subs, so thank you very much. Let's aim for 30k subs now, and I see you guys next time. Goodbye.